So, the Melania movie is out here doing numbers. Just not the kind of numbers you brag about.
Do for housemaid, please.
Please! Sorry it's sold out, but we have a whole empty theater for Melania if you'd like to see that. No, I'd rather shoot myself. Let's get out of here.
Okay, let's go.
You're not gonna believe this. The Rotten Tomatoes score for Melania's movie just came out. It wasn't good. She got a 7%. And these were the reviews. I'd rather rewatch January 6th. Don't waste your money.
Here is a list of things that I would rather watch than the Melania movie. An endless loop of that scene where Anna Sophia Robb dies in Bridge to Terabithia. Live feed of my crush making out with my biggest enemy. The 2019 version of Cats, the film, but played backwards. Amelia Perez, but it's on half speed.
Why aren't y'all buying tickets for the Melania movie? Don't y'all want to support your first lady? Don't y'all want to go and support, her little side quest? Because she ain't got nothing else better to do during the day? I mean, come on. If you really voted for Trump, you need to go see that movie. Like, why are you sitting your ass at home? Go support your first lady. Unless you don't really give a shit. Why is that?
Hi guys, it's Bubella React and you're welcome back to the channel. Honestly, the reactions online to this whole documentary situation have been absolutely hilarious. Like, people are not even trying to pretend to care. And what makes it even funnier is that even MAGA supporters are not even watching it. And honestly, to be fair, I kind of get it, because who wants to sit down and waste time watching a documentary that doesn't add anything to their life, that doesn't teach you anything new, and definitely doesn't put money in your pocket? So I don't even blame them for skipping it. But anyway, guys, let's get into the rest of the video, and please let me know what you guys think in the comment section about this.
Hello and good evening. Listen, in another episode of As the White Hood Turns, y'all done heard about the documentary. I told y'all about it last week, and that it was already starting to not do well. Well, it's official. It's a flop. It was so bad. Ticket sales were so low that they basically forced all of these people in Sid and that lady over there's inner circle, the tech bros, millionaires, to go to a viewing because ain't nobody buying them tickets. So I just stopped by to tell y'all that no matter how you feel in your soul, down in your spirit, if you are feeling low and depressed, just remember, the only thing lower is them ticket sales. That's all. And if that don't make you feel better, hell, I don't know what will. Because honestly, I love this for that lady over there. I love it. I love it. Albeit, I must confess, I don't really think she cares, because she got her, it cost them, they paid her $40 million, and then they spent another $35 million to make it. $75 million total, and they haven't even cracked $5 million in sales. So I just want to encourage you that no matter how bad you think you feel right now, just remember, that lady over there, ain't nobody going to see that movie. That's it. So I want you to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and remember, you in a whole better position than that lady over there. Okay. Stay focused. Okay, bye.
So, the Melania movie is out here doing numbers. Just not the kind of numbers you brag about. Empty theaters, soft sales, seats so lonely they're starting a group chat and group therapy. This is giving matinee ghost. And the best part? I am sat for Felon 47's reaction. You already know he's going to wake up, see the headlines, and start rage posting like his phone owes him money. Caps lock. Exclamation points. Rigged box office. The cinemas are corrupt. He's about to blame AMC, the Academy, the Deep State, Rotten Tomatoes, and probably Taylor Swift for good measure. Because in his world, nothing ever flops. It's never the audience just didn't care. It's sabotage. It's a conspiracy against the cinema. He's gonna say it's the most beautiful documentary ever made. He's gonna claim millions tried to see it. He's gonna hint that the ticket machines were turned off. He's gonna fabricate another lie. The demand was so high, it crashed the Fandango app. Meanwhile, the popcorn is still warm because nobody touched it. But if Michelle Obama dropped a movie tomorrow, it would be sold out everywhere. Lines around the block. Extra shows added. People calling in sick to work. That's what real culture pull looks like. But the real question begs to be answered. Where was his maggot base? Where was the We Love Melania people? Where are the flags, the caravans, the bulk ticket buys, the performative loyalty? Because if this woman was really beloved, the theaters would have been packed with red hats and folding chairs. They show up for rallies in cornfields. They camp out for merch. But for her movie? Crickets. Not a single patriotic popcorn in sight. They don't love Melania. They perform love for Melania when it's useful. They pretend devotion online. They vanish when it requires effort or money. It's all vibes, no action. All caps, no receipts. So yeah, they're all liars. The loudest fans are also the flakiest. Turns out Ride or Die stops at the box office. So in the meantime, tantrum loading, truth social meltdown imminent, blame buffet fully stocked. I can't wait. And that's the read. This is the Notorious JTB, notoriously opinionated, signing out.
So Melania's little documentary came out this weekend and apparently it's flopping so hard. Last I saw, it was at a 6%. A 6% on, what's it called? Rotten Tomatoes. 6% on Rotten Tomatoes. And I even checked a bunch of the local theaters within my area. No tickets sold. Completely empty theaters. So my question is, MAGA, why aren't you going to see your movie? Why are you not going to go see your queen? I also heard that the movie was basically her picking out an inauguration dress. Like, that's the whole point of her movie. I even heard that someone made a Craigslist post in Boston, which, first of all, I didn't know Craigslist was still a thing, but apparently they're trying to pay people $50 to go see this movie, so they're desperate. So with that being said, we're watching Becoming from Michelle Obama. We're watching Michelle Obama's documentary this weekend on Netflix. Our goal is to make it the #1 streamed movie thing, whatever. We're just trying to have it be #1 on Netflix. I've already watched it twice today, and I'm definitely going to have it just playing in the background tomorrow, probably just on the TV, on my phone, on the laptop. I'm gonna take my husband's phone, play it on his thing too. Like, we have to rep Michelle Obama. Like, with all the really shit things that have been happening lately, this is like the one thing that we can do to bring ourselves some joy and happiness. So if you have Netflix, go watch Becoming, because we're gonna make it #1 on Netflix. Oh, and fuck Donald Trump, fuck ICE, and fuck MAGA.
So the Melania movie is set to make $1 to $5 million this weekend. They spent like $40 million to make it and another additional $35 million for, I guess, advertising or whatever. It's about like $75 million to make this documentary about Melania Trump. And it's going to make $1 to $5 million. You guys know what I'm thinking. Who the wants to see a documentary about Melania Trump? What does she do? I'm just kind of keep it real. Are they just going to show her making faces at Trump? Is that what we're going to watch? Is it an hour and a half of her going, I don't know. Are they going to show her reading to children, her speeches that are horribly fragmented? What are we going to see her going, I hope that in this place called America. I want to let you know that my husband is happy with what America is great. And I hope that maybe... The are we talking about here?
Man, I heard Melania Trump's documentary didn't do so well. I'm just trying to figure out something, MAGA. How come y'all didn't go support y'all first lady? You know, that's pretty fucked up, man. It's pretty fucked up. Don't you know that Donald Trump's counting on y'all, man? Y'all let Trump down, man. How come y'all didn't go see the first lady's documentary, man? I know Trump is highly disappointed in y'all, man. Highly disappointed. Shit. I mean, are you punishing Trump because you didn't, get the Trump phones and shit, Or you just didn't have no money because you too busy buying all that goddamn Trump merch, you know what I'm saying? Because I heard that shit pretty goddamn expensive, man. But it's fucked up, man. Y'all ain't gonna support y'all first lady. She got so much class and grace and all that other bullshit y'all talking about. Y'all some sorry.
Girl, Melania, they said if your movie was playing at the end of a race, they would start walking backwards, child. Child, your movie premiere in those movie theaters, they said it was empty, okay? Everybody on mute like it was Beyonce challenge. Girl, they was talking about, I don't know why you tried to sell out a movie theater and you couldn't even sell out a parking lot at a Dollar Tree. Now, they ain't have to say that at all. Girl, if I was you, I wouldn't even take that level of disrespect, okay? Then they said that the movie in itself cost $70 million. Listen, I wouldn't spend 76 on it. But y'all first lady had her movie premiere and she couldn't even sell not one ticket. Listen, they was about to start giving away the tickets for free. Everybody was like, but listen, you couldn't even pay me to watch that movie. I would rather go outside, cut my grass with some toenail clippers than to go and watch. What's really getting me is that they spent over $70 million for this movie. Girl, you could have saved your money. You could have sent that movie over there to Tubi. But yeah, if y'all want to go watch y'all First Lady documentary, trust child, there's plenty of tickets left.
So after watching these reactions, I think the biggest takeaway here is how loud the silence is. Because let's be honest, this documentary was clearly made for a specific audience. It wasn't made for people who dislike Trump. It wasn't made for people on the other side. It was literally made for supporters. And yet they didn't show up. That alone says a lot. You expect at least curiosity, you expect loyalty, you expect people to say, oh, let me at least watch and support. But instead, what we are seeing is jokes, memes, mocking, and people straight up saying, I'm not wasting my time on this. And that's where the embarrassment really is. Because literally, a documentary takes serious money, planning, production, and promotion. This wasn't random YouTube video. So for something like that to drop and barely gets attention, especially from people it was made for, that's wild. And it also tells you something very, very important, that support doesn't automatically transfer just because of proximity or title. And also, being the wife of the president doesn't automatically make people interested. Being connected to power doesn't automatically make people care. People want substance, not just association. And also, right now, with everything going on in America, the immigration rates, the inflation, job stress, and real life pressure, people are very intentional with their time. If something doesn't feel relevant or meaningful, they will scroll past it without blinking. Even if you are the wife of the president, they literally do not care. So when you see both critics and supporters ignoring the same thing, that's not hate, that's indifference. And indifference is way worse. But at this point, the reactions are more entertaining than the documentary itself. The jokes, the sarcasm, the who asked for this energy, that's what people are turning this thing into. And honestly, that's why this whole situation is going viral. Not because people love it, but because nobody cares. And the internet is literally having fun with that fact. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about all of this, and please don't forget to like this video. Please also share, and also don't forget to subscribe to support the channel if you haven't. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.